Well, the race to the White House seems to be getting tighter by the day. Now Donald Trump is gaining ground in two of the most important swing states, Ohio and Florida.
With Hillary Clinton's lead in the polls declining, she heads back to the campaign trail today as her health continues to be a big issue. Caitlin Burke has that story.
Dueling medical releases in the fight for the White House. Appearing on the television show Dr. Oz, Donald Trump offered up some new information on his health.
If elected at age 70, you will be the oldest person to ever enter the Oval Office. Why do you think you have the stamina for the job?
I feel as good today as I did when I was 30.
The Republican presidential nominee then went on to hand the show's host a letter with details from a recent physical. Just hours later, additional medical records released from the Clinton camp, providing more information about her pneumonia diagnosis and general health. Her doctor saying she's recovering and is fit to serve as president. Both candidates are back on the campaign trail today, with Trump set to make a speech on the economy at the Economic Club of New York. Clinton, meanwhile, will spend the day in one of the key swing states in the election, North Carolina. National polls show a very tight race, and the race is close throughout the country, including in battleground states. But Trump is gaining ground. According to a new CNN poll, he's pulled ahead of Clinton in both Ohio, where he now leads by 5 points, and Florida, where he has a 3-point lead. Still, this race has already taken several twists and turns, and more may still lie ahead, especially with all three presidential debates yet to come. Caitlin Burke, CBN News.
I have this funny feeling that once the election's over, the race for 2020 will begin the very next day. And what wonderful news that is. Well, in other news, North Carolina has lost another sports championship over its controversial bathroom law. John Jessup has that story from our CBN News Bureau in Washington. John?
That's right, Gordon. The Atlantic Coast Conference is pulling its neutral site championships out of North Carolina for the 2016-2017 season. The ACC's actions follow the lead of the NCAA, which is also moving its championship for the school year. The NBA also withdrew its All-Star game from Charlotte. Those moves are in response to the state's transgender bathroom law, requiring people to use bathrooms according to their biological sex. The same rule applies to locker rooms and bathrooms in public schools. GOP leaders have decided to delay impeaching the commissioner of the IRS for now. They believe the IRS illegally targeted conservative groups like the Tea Party. Republicans say Commissioner John Koskinen tried to disrupt their investigation into those claims, prompting a major GOP effort to impeach him. They're now holding off until he answers the charges and testimony before Congress. If an impeachment vote is held, it won't be until after the November elections. Well, religious beliefs and faith-based activities are more than just an important part of American lives. They're also big business, bigger in fact than Apple, Google, and Facebook combined. The Washington Post reports that's the finding from a survey of religion and the economy here in the United States. It looked at faith-based enterprises like churches, charities, hospitals, along with Christian books, television, and music. Overall, religion contributes some $378 billion a year to the American economy. We'll be back with more of the 700 Club after this.